Madhurima Kaur from Adgully. Today we have with us Mr. Amit Kothari, Head of Customer Activation and Marketing at H&M. So hello sir, welcome and thank you for being on our platform.
Thank you so
Uh,
much for inviting me.
yeah, thank you sir. So starting with our discussion, sir. I'd like to ask you that as we know that H&M has collaborated with Anamika Khanna. So I'd like to know how is this collaboration unique and what makes it different from the previous partnerships of H&M?
So, Madhurima, this collaboration with Anamika Khanna is truly special for us as it represents only the second time H&M has partnered with an Indian designer. The last time we did this was with Sabyasachi, and marking this a significant milestone for us because H&M is known for its global collaborations with designers that we do. So this is only the second time we're actually getting and partnering with an Indian designer and taking it globally. Also, what sets this collaboration apart is Anamika's bold approach to the fashion that she's entering into with this collaboration, exploring a lot more experimental and creative space than that she has been in the past. And if I say this collection also encapsulates Anamika's spirit of innovation, pushing the boundaries of fashion and encouraging a playful yet sophisticated exploration of style. I guess we all kind of really are in love and we always admired Anamika's work for her unique ability to blend Indian craftsmanship with modern fashion. And that's what we would want to take this to the global audiences with this collaboration.
Okay. So is there any specific customer segment or demographic that you are targeting through this collaboration and future
Mhm.
collections?
I'll speak maybe specifically about this collaboration because it has a design purpose behind why we're trying to bring this collaboration. In our view, the ideal customer is someone who appreciates the fusion of tradition and modernity in fashion, who understands this fusion, appreciates it. Also, we're looking at somebody who's a fashion forward, who value this intricate craftsmanship and innovative design that we try to bring in. Someone who kind of really appreciates these statement pieces and who's not afraid to experiment with bold prints and unconventional styles. What is also important to understand and highlight is that it is also meant for a global audience that values creativity and craftsmanship. And to us, these are the individuals who embrace fashion as a form of personal expression. And these are the audiences who are always on the lookout for pieces that stand out, that are also unique pieces as well. So, a fashion forward audience who's for them, fashion is a form of personal expression. That's the kind of audience that we are targeting through this.
Okay. And are there any upcoming collaborations with Indian designers for H&M?
So we are always in lookout for exploring more new opportunities to bring something new and special for our customers in India, but also around the world. But we also believe that great design transcends price, and our designer collaborations have consistently shown that. And as long as the customers actually continue to respond positively, they find value in these partnerships, we will be certainly pursuing more collaboration. However, I may not be in a position to share anything at this stage because I hope you understand that it's a long, there's a lot of work that goes behind it and also many years into the making for such collaborations to take place. But definitely, we are eager to explore opportunities to bring these incredible talents to global platform through H&M.
Okay. And as you know that there's a growing global interest in Indian fashion. So how does H&M plan to leverage this trend through this collaboration?
Mhm. We are super and incredibly excited to see that the rising global appreciation for Indian fashion. And to be honest, this collaboration with Anamika is a testament to that, and that was the reason we also want to take it globally as well. So this collection we are taking it is available not just in India in select stores but also globally in countries like United Kingdom, it's in South Africa, Malaysia, Singapore, and Vietnam, but also around the world on hm.com. So every market where H&M is present on hm.com, we'll have this collection available. So literally, we are taking this globally and starting from 5th of September. So what we believe is that this global reach will allow to showcase the rich cultural heritage of Indian fashion that we are able to bring it on the international stage. And we look forward to continuing this trend in the future collections as well.
Okay, so will this collection comprise of only ethnic wear or both like Western and ethnic?
No, let me clarify that this is not an ethnic wear collection. As we said, it is more of a fusion between a modern and tradition. And when I say tradition, doesn't mean ethnic wear. We are talking about more modern take on Indian silhouettes right now. We are talking about a fashion which is comprising of, say, for example, kaftans. We are talking about skirts which are with asymmetric hemlines. For example, we're also talking about some well fitted suits for ladies as well. At the same time, we have this lungi skirt that is Anamika has put together for us. There's an amazing collection on accessories that's coming out. And even for men, there's such an incredible and amazing fashion collection that we're bringing. We have an eclectic mix on one side of sharp suits. At the same time, we have something like oversized hoodies as well and shorts as well that come together. So it's an amazing mix of how do you create a fusion between modern and taking Indian heritage along with us. And it's all you can see across the collection is a strong imprint of Anamika's vision on her prints that she's known for.
Okay. And also, since there is an increasing competition in the fashion retail space in Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities, how does H&M differentiate itself from its competitors, and how is its expansion strategy different from others?
Mhm. Madhurima, we are a accessible fashion brand. We are known for accessible fashion around the world. We, in fact, started and invented this. We also stand for great fashion at great price, and a great quality in a sustainable way. And this unique combination is what defines and differentiates us from others. Couple of factors which have worked in our favor in India has been the rapid expansion that we have done from since 2015 when we first opened our store at Select City Walk. Today we are 64 stores across 29 cities and 22 states. And this is a mix of tier one, tier two, and tier three as well. So we are the first one who actually went across to the tier two and tier three cities as well. Second important element is the innovative marketing that we've done throughout the period that we've been present in India. And that has been a great mix of how we've been able to leverage global campaigns, designers as well, and innovative trying to bring it to the audience, but also what you see local relevance in form of the collaboration that we've done with Sabyasachi, the recent collaboration with Anamika, but also our unique festive collection that we bring in for the Indian audiences, which is made for India. And largely, as I said, the whole business idea around which H&M revolves of offering great fashion at a great price. I think that has kind of really has a great response that we received from customers across tier one, tier two, and tier three. And that has kind of strategically positioned H&M to capture a larger market share within the Indian retail dynamic landscape.
Okay. And since you talked about the festive collection, I'd like to know like what are the plans of H&M for this festive season, and can you share about its festive marketing strategy this year in brief?
Madhur, I like to say that, for us, the festive season really starts now with this collaboration with Anamika that you're bringing for the audiences. Because this is the period where we want to kind of start building this up now. And this is the precursor to what festival really mean for us. Let me maybe speak a little bit more about the collection that we are talking about and how we are trying to bring it in a more innovative manner to the audiences. We had a great fashion event a couple of days back in Bombay, where we invited a lot of socialites. We had Samantha Prabhu that was part of it. Khushi Kapoor came across. We had a lot of fashion influencers, and we are seeing tremendous love for the collection and collaboration. We're also seeing and engaging with a lot of fashion influencers to kind of create their own narration about the collaboration itself. But then we are also amplifying now that with media investment across relevant touch points on digital, on online space, and also a couple of innovation that's happening in out of home. We're taking this kind of what we call the lenticular, which are being kind of really executed at Bombay airport and also a couple of
Okay.
locations in Delhi as well. And last but not the least, we also want to bring a bit more experience for our customers in shopping centers as well. So from tomorrow onwards, they will be able to kind of really see engagement zones where we bring to life this collaboration for our customers to actually kind of really experience it, and they will be kind of also be able to interact with also. When it comes to the festive, this is something that we've been doing for many years now. We are eagerly looking forward to that collection to be brought for our audiences in the market. But I would rather say that this is the moment that we like to speak about where the festive really begins for us.
Okay, that's great to know. And also, if you can throw a light on how festive season is relevant for the Gen Z and Gen Alpha, and how
Mhm.
their shopping habits have evolved beyond traditional buying occasions.
I would say it is no longer really captured around specific occasions now. I think we are now moving from a need based to a want based shopping as well. And when we start to really evaluate what is happening during this period of festive, the audiences are now looking for occasion pieces, pieces or fashion that they can actually use, wear it, and also go for occasion. It could be parties, it could be a gathering at a family or a place, it could be also maybe a get together with friends or could be with family. And the most important when it comes to Gen Zs and Alphas is also that they are also looking for affordable fashion. And that's where I think the collection that we're trying to bring in now for even for festive kind of really fits in really well with the Gen Z audiences. And when we start to say that, it goes in line with great fashion at the great price that we want to bring in.
Okay. And how is H&M devising its festive marketing strategies to resonate with the taste preferences, individuality, and digital trends of the Gen Z and Gen Alpha, while also balancing the traditional preferences of the older generations?
Sorry, your voice is breaking up now. Could you please repeat that question?
How is H&M devising its festive marketing strategies to resonate with the uh, taste preferences, individuality, and the specific digital trends of Gen Z and Gen Alpha, while also balancing the traditional decisions of the older generations?
Okay, really good question. So we H&M is what we believe is that what we stand for liberating fashion for the many. So that means we are trying to really make it more inclusive fashion, not an exclusive fashion. While we don't go too much into detail into the respective strategies, but what I can speak about is that looking at the way a consumer interacts with the media and with the brand, we try to kind of tailor make our strategies for that particular audience. So on one hand, for example, we would be reaching out through more digital channels for the Gen Zs and Alphas as well, because we know they are present and spending a lot more time over there. So what is really important is that we able to engage the audience where they are and where they want to interact with the brand, rather than doing the other way around. So that's really defines as one of the important way that we kind of really engage with these audiences. And as you know how social media works really the best, Instagram, YouTubes of the world. But at the same time, how do we are able to kind of bring to life that engagement with the brand, with the audiences is super important. As I gave you an example about what we're trying to do with Anamika collaboration also. we would also want to kind of really create those kind of experiences for our customers in the stores, but also on the online space as well. So that's what we're trying to do even for strategy moving forward.
Okay. And how is H&M supporting sustainability through its design and
Mhm.
clothing, and
Again,
also through its marketing communication?
thank you so much for bringing this question. It's such an important question as well because H&M is deeply committed to lead the change towards a sustainable fashion industry. At a global level, we are proud of market-leading initiatives and ambitious goal that we are setting for ourselves of becoming net zero by 2040. Um, and globally, sustainability is central to H&M's operations. And even this collaboration that we're doing right now with Anamika Khanna reflects that commitment as well. This collection is crafted using eco-friendly materials with pieces where we feature buttons that have been made from recycled PET bottles collected by the Bangalore's waste pickers through our partnerships with a local NGO called Samhuka Shakti. So these we call them as social buttons. So we are able to recycle those PET bottles into buttons that will be part of this collection. Another important part to highlight is the accessories from collaboration, such as earrings, we have the cuffs or the necklaces. They're all crafted from reclaimed metal and they're all produced in India. And this approach not only highlights our dedication to ethical production in India, but also meant to support the local artisans and also reinforces our goal of making sustainable fashion accessible and also impactful. Beyond that, we also continue to do our garment collect initiative that happens in our stores throughout the year on a regular basis.
Okay. And is H&M partnering with local designers and homegrown brands? And how is it showcasing Indian handicraft and indigenous brands within its global platform?
Mhm. See, India's rich tradition of craftsmanship and design is a source of deep inspiration for us, and also we are very eager to bring this heritage to a global audience because they are also looking for it. As we say, passion is global, and the inspiration should come from different sources. And of course, India is a great source of inspiration when it comes to fashion. We are actively exploring partnerships with local designers, brands that embody the essence of India's indigenous craftsmanship. And our vision is to create a collection that not only resonate with the Indian market, but are also able to captivate a worldwide audience. And as I said, Anamika Khanna's collection and this collaboration is really a great example of that because we are taking this globally for the global audience around us. And as we continue to grow, we are dedicated to nurturing collaborations that honor that distinct artistry and also innovation of Indian designers and bringing that on a global stage. Uh, that's what our plan is.
Okay, so sir, my last question is, how is H&M planning to leverage social media influencer marketing, artificial intelligence to promote this new collection in collaboration with Anamika Khanna? And what is its marketing strategy for the same? Is there any marketing campaign or ad film that it is coming up with?
See, we have initiated the campaign, and as I explained a little bit, that we started with a big event that happened in Mumbai a couple of days back, and now we have started this whole campaign that kind of really speaks about Anamika to reach out to wider audiences within India, but also is going around the world as well. Social media, as you highlighted, plays a big role, and so does social media influencer and fashion influencers for us. We work quite closely with influencers because they are also able to kind of really create their own narration about what this collaboration is all about. Where again, we're talking about making fashion accessible to a wider audiences. Along with that, we are going to reach through the audiences on different online platforms, whether it is on Instagram, which is really the biggest platform as well when it comes to fashion inspiration. But as I explained also that we are trying to bring to life a couple of engagement zones around in cities like Bombay, Delhi, and Bangalore, where the customers in shopping centers will be able to kind of experience the collection and also this collaboration even before we actually launch it on 5th of September. So a lot of things are going out, including some innovations in the out of home space as well.
Okay, that's really great to know. So thank you, sir. That's all with my questions. It was really nice talking to you. If there's anything
Thank you
more
so
to add, you
much.
can add.
No, I just like to maybe conclude with one couple of points, and one of the most important that this collaboration underscores our belief to liberate the fashion for the many. As I said, we are an accessible fashion brand, and having this Anamika Khanna collaboration and taking it to wider audiences is a great example of that. So, 5th of September, select stores in India, but globally on hm.com, 5th of September. That's when we are actually bringing this collaboration for our audiences around the world.
I hope that the consumers are really surprised by the collection.
We got phenomenal love when we launched Sabyasachi, and we anticipate even more love and positive response. We've been getting a lot of positive feedback, great love already coming to us for this collaboration. So we also anticipate really a phenomenal response for this collection. And I also hope that you and your team will also be shopping on 5th of September.
Yeah, sure. We'd love to do that.
Great. Thank you so much, Madhurima.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
Madhurima.
you.
In case there are any more questions, you can send a mail over that and I'll share the responses. Yeah. And thank you, Amit, for
Yeah,
doing this.
sure.
Thank you for taking out the
Thank you
time.
so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.